so tired of the company. I'm getting what it looks from the big one.
Good Tuesday morning to you, everybody. Welcome in to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for your night shift warriors. A rainy Tuesday morning. Hope everyone is safe out there. Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. There's many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com, including the M-Sculpt Neo. You're working hard on that body here to start the new year, trying to get some muscles, trying to get the abs you want. Well, get the little extra help that you need with Dr. Van Winkle. M-Sculpt Neo, in-office treatments. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Current temperature outside the Thunder Studios, it is, it's not that cold. It's just rainy. 48 degrees right now. It's very rainy, very windy, and that's going to continue throughout the morning. The showers are really lingering until 3 o'clock today, so keep our eye on that. Be careful if you're out and about, and could see a few snow flurries tonight. We're going to hit 55, but that's going to be early in the day, like 9 o'clock will be the high, and it's going to start to plummet throughout the afternoon. So we'll be down to around 30 overnight tonight. A few snow showers in the area, but nothing of note. I don't believe any accumulations or road problems expected out of that. Temperature update brought to you by our friends at Wisteria Hill Boutique at their new location, 205 South Woodland Street in Manchester. Get on by and see them. They just opened up in their new location this past weekend, so go see all their new stuff, their new digs over there, 205 South Woodland Street for Wisteria Hill Boutique. We'll get you a full weather forecast here in just a little while. We got a busy show today. Got guests going to be in studio a little bit later on. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But first and foremost, I believe we need to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. The brains, the looks, the soon-to-be president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. Holly, good morning.
Good morning.
I had to get all the right buttons pushed. I didn't quite have them all dialed in this morning. I was a little late getting everything started. I was late getting the live stream started.
I'm glad you were a little late because you didn't really notice me coming in here on two wheels just now.
I did.
Put my clothes on as I'm walking on.
I was also
camera.
a little bit late getting going. So, yeah, I was a little late getting everything. Like I don't have the ticker at the bottom of the screen right, and then I sat here and I got it all typed in.
Yeah.
Didn't hit save. So.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be cranky about it.
Don't be cranky.
I'm not gonna be cranky. Holly said she likes this one. She likes this one a little bit.
I do. It's catchy.
Yeah, it's Jordan Davis.
It's cute.
Yes, Jordan Davis. With My World Spins Around, for anybody curious. He also sings Buy Dirt, if you want to cry. Well, not Buy Dirt, I'm sorry. That's not the one I was wanting to talk about.
Something about daughters when they grow up or something.
Yeah, that's awful.
Golly. I
Buy
can't
Dirt's
listen.
Luke Bryan. I think he's in that one too, but that's not the song I was thinking of.
Listen to songs like that about the kids growing up. Josh definitely can't.
Yeah, gets
you
me
want to
every
make
time.
Josh cry.
Yeah. Next Thing You Know. That's the one.
Ugh.
Gets me every time. Cannot listen to that song.
What good's a song if you got to turn it when it comes on?
As soon as it comes on, we're driving down the road.
We're
It
like,
comes
nope.
on. I'm like, change that right now.
Immediately.
Because if you don't change it, I'll start singing it.
And then
halfway through it, I'm
think about it and he'll start crying.
I can't sing that song.
That's what he sounds like.
That's not it.
He's like ugly crying.
Well, it's what it is, Holly. It's what it is. But shout out to everybody hanging out with us this morning on the radio, 107.9 FM, AM 1320 worldwide on the Manchester Go app, thunder1320.com, Facebook Live, Twitter. You can find us there. Search for Thunder Radio. So glad to have you with us. We'll try to get things settled. I'm a little irritated that I don't have my ticker right. So It's fine. It's fine, Josh. I'll fix it. So today, comings and goings. Let's hit that right now. Holly's on it this morning. She's in a pretty good mood today.
I feel like I'm gonna have a great show.
I feel like she's in a good mood. All right. So comings and goings. We'll do that in just a second. Name that tune or name that movie.
It's gonna be Name That Tune today.
You haven't done it yet, have you?
No.
Okay. Name that tune. Stupid, silly stat. 2 reels and a fake, but not really 2 reels and a fake. I'm just going to play with ChatGPT and see what it comes up with.
It's gonna be.
Watch me write this country song.
It's gonna be 2 reels and an AI.
2 reels and an AI. So I'm going to get ChatGPT to write me some country songs today. Live and on the fly. I'm just going to have it done. Pretty excited about it. If you've not played.
Do you
with
have
it.
your 2 reels?
No.
Okay.
I'll do it in a minute. Have all show to get that done. Later on, Matt Harris with the Harris Law Firm joins us in the 8 o'clock hour. Brand new law firm in town, so we'll talk to him. So plenty of things to do today. All right, countdowns, things happening. Today, the Bonnaroo lineup comes out.
I'm excited.
A lot of people will be kind of on the edge of their seats trying to figure that out. We are giving away Bonnaroo tickets. Thunder Radio is. I got 2 pair that I'm giving away and 2 camping passes.
Not today.
Not today, no. But you can go register today. Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. And then I posted the link yesterday to register. You can start registering right now. Get registered to win a chance early next month. We may even be giving away a pair on the morning show. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to make that happen. I may reincorporate our wheel in some games. So that's coming up the next few days. But you can register now to win the tickets. We also will be selling tickets at a discount to Coffee County residents. That starts on Thursday. The ticket sales start on Thursday around 10 o'clock in the morning. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo for more information on that. So we're going to keep you up to date. I should have the rest of the stuff today from our ticketing partners. So we'll know more. Otherwise, we're 37 days out from Valentine's, 62 days away from the return of daylight savings time, and 71 days away from the official start of spring. Not that I'm counting. I did see in the long-term forecast early next week, there's eyes on a winter storm. So, and it doesn't look promising if you hate winter. Like it's early. National Weather Service doesn't like to jump into stuff that's that far out.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to snow, because it's really hard to predict.
Yeah.
But they've kind of circled it and said, yeah, let's keep an eye on Monday, Tuesday.
Of next week.
Yeah, looking at highs in the upper 20s.
Doesn't that figure?
Lows around 4.
It's going to be possibly snow on a day that the kids are not in school.
They'll be out for a few days if it gets what they're talking about. So
really?
We're going to keep our eyes on it. I hate snow just because I've got to scrape the snow off the satellite dishes back
I think
here.
you need to, before it snows, just like rub some butter on it, on the satellite dish.
Think that'll work? I thought about spraying the non-stick.
Pam?
Not Pam. No. Well, that might work. But I mean the stuff you put on your windshield.
Oh,
De-icer. I thought about spraying that on the satellite dish.
I thought maybe it only worked on glass.
I don't know. We'll see if
maybe not.
That happens. It becomes a problem for us when it gets real snowy.
That's a Rob question.
I ran it by him. He's like, I don't know. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
So anyway, but they got their eyes on that next week. So we'll keep our eyes on it as well and keep you informed. And don't worry, the morning show will continue.
Are you sure it will continue? Because if
we'll drive through the snow, it'll be fine. Toughen up, Holly.
Maybe some Studio B broadcasts.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We got Studio B broadcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
So enjoy
basketball tonight.
Yeah, beautiful faces today. We will be Studio B tomorrow, coming to you from the dining room table. And that means no cameras, but we'll be back Thursday morning for that. But that's about all. There's a big fundraiser coming up next Friday. Maybe not next Friday. What is this week? Yeah, next Friday, the 19th. The NOAA Community Center is welcoming Sam Grow. That's going to be a big time fun.
He's
tickets,
good.
Yeah, and tickets available only through Eventbrite. They will not be available at the door. 5 o'clock, doors open. 7 o'clock, music starts. VIP ticket holders have access to a meet and greet, photo, preferred seating, and dinner is included. And this is for the NOAA Community Club. So go to noaacommunityclub.eventbrite.com to get your tickets. Or don't, whatever.
If you can't remember that number, call me later. I know a guy.
Oh, Holly.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the Facebook viewers just go. Right off. If you're going to make bad jokes like that, you got to wear something more revealing. Zip down further.
You don't like my pullover
No,
here,
I
my
love it.
collared pullover.
I love it. Very professional today.
We have guests coming in studio, so I want to make sure I represent the company well.
That's good. Lawyer coming in later.
I may need a good lawyer.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's running some divorce ads.
Maybe we can give him to strike us a deal.
Yeah. Amicable. You keep the station, I keep the house.
I can't run this station.
I know. I think it'd be great to watch. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'll keep the station, you keep the house.
Tiff told the boy one that you can't fire her because I can't run the stuff either.
Yeah, that was the
I can't run the
He thought it was a big time secret because he told me last night, he says, after you left the room. And I was like, well, I heard her because I was just right out there. But nobody around here knows how to run anything except for me. And I'm trying
That's what you get for hiring a bunch of people who don't know
Women.
technology.
Women. I'm just joking. Women, don't get upset.
He's not. He is not joking.
So
Y'all should hear how he talks to me.
I'm trying to teach the boy one how to do some of the stuff over here because nobody else knows how. And he's catching on pretty quick. And I'm excited because I'm actually in the middle of typing up a handbook or a guidebook on how to do some stuff. Because I'm like, if I get maimed in a car crash tomorrow, nobody's going to know how to do anything. And don't worry, I won't get killed. I'll get maimed. And I'll have to try to do it from a wheelchair somewhere by blinking my eyes. Because nobody.
I love it when you talk protocols and procedures.
Yeah. So I want other people to be able to do it. So the boy one's learning. Tiffany will never learn. You probably won't learn. Ham, he's one of our premium board operators around here. He knows some of it. So
premium.
Yeah. Top notch.
Top notch.
The sheriff would call him. All right. Anything else in comings and goings? I'm pretty excited about Two Reels and a Fake later for my AI country music song. It's way better than what I can write.
This is good. This is Gerald's favorite segment. So
Gerald loves Two Reels and a Fake.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little different.
He's
today.
even been a mystery writer.
He has been a mystery writer. You know, that's for people who have not played Two Reels and a Fake. It is it's probably one of the top segments of the morning show where we have two real country music songs and then one that I have written, and then Holly tries to spot the fake. Well, this week it'll be AI generated fake. I've got to somehow I got to rework the intro for it. The segment intro, I got to find a way to put that AI song in it.
Oh yeah, dirt.
Yeah,
trucks.
Yeah, whatever it is. I can't remember. We got to find that AI country song and play it again. Anything else here?
I don't have anything.
I feel like today's show is going to be better than yesterday. We're already off to a better start.
And I can promise you it's going to be better than tomorrow's.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Tomorrow's going to be great.
Yesterday was rough. It was a rusty return. Let's do a weather forecast. I know people are curious. It is wet out there. It is going to continue to rain. It's going to be windy on your way into work and school today. Leave a couple minutes early. Drive careful. Don't drive a fool. Don't be texting while you're driving. And just be listening to the morning show and get where you need to be. It'll be a 90% chance of rain today. And that's really going to kind of hang out with us through most of the day. At about 3 o'clock, that rain chance tips back to about 40%. And then overnight, tonight, we do have a 50% chance of a snow shower or two. Don't be fooled by the weather, by the temperature. It's going to heat up. Well, right now, we're at about 48. We're going to get up to 53. But then by about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, those temps are going to fall. And it's going to drop to 43 by this afternoon. It's still going to be windy. Gradual clearing tomorrow, high of 43, 31 tomorrow night. Back up into the mid-50s on Thursday. And then Friday to Friday night, there's more storms and weather makers. 100% chance of rain Friday, high of 56. 23 Friday night. We could see a snow shower or two Friday night as we get into kind of a winter weather pattern here. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, anything pesty, including mice. Patent Pest Control can get them gone with no contract obligations. 931-247-0781. That's 931-247-0781. 0781. You're listening to The Morning Show on Thunder Radio.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Mcella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio.
Morning, Facebook Live people. Sorry, we're a little bit late getting everything going today. Dragging in, it's the weather or something. I don't know. Something about today just got us all a little bit off. I'm going to try to fix the daggum scroller at the bottom. It's not got everything on it it's supposed to have. You can hear Holly drumming in the other room. She's in there putting together the song. Monday.
You can't be everywhere at once, but when it comes to protecting what you love, there's one name that sure can help: Arlo. Venloma Connect now offers high-definition Arlo doorbell cameras, indoor and outdoor cameras, and even floodlight cameras to help you feel better about protecting your home, kids, pets, and more. Plus, you'll receive only the alerts that matter to you, like package, animal, vehicle, or person detection, and a professional Venloma Connect installation. And listen to this: pricing starts at only $5.50 per month. Let Venloma Connect's Arlo help you in your home today. Some exclusions may apply.
Southland Pharmacy, located right here in Manchester, offers custom compounding. Compounding allows us to create medications tailored to your specific needs. This is Robbie Monahan, your Southland pharmacist, here to talk about weight loss. Our kids go to the same school, and I coach some of your kids. So odds are I created our custom weight management program. Try it with me. I'm taking it too. Give us a call, and we'll work with your doctor to see if our compounding is right for you. At Southland Pharmacy, where pharmacy may be our practice, but people are our passion.
Snap Fitness in Manchester has all the tools and knowledge to make your New Year's resolution a reality. Snap Fitness has a special to get your 2024 journey started out right. Get a 3-month membership for $90 and waive any enrollment fees. And not only do you get 24/7 access to Snap Fitness in Manchester, but you get a free in-body scan on the last Saturday of the month, January, February, and March. Snap Fitness in Manchester, Save-A-Lot Shopping Center. Get your health journey started today.
There are plenty of ways to sell your next home.
I think I got the ticker fixed. Good day. Morning, Jessica. I think Jessica was the one telling us they were going to provide Sausage Fest 2024. Somebody told us that.
Of your real estate needs. 931-409-5069.
A daily hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I get that promo fixed. It's daily 2 hours worth of proof, I guess. We're here 6:30 until 8:30 these days. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Mcella treatments. You want to be running and playing with the kids and the grandkids when the weather warms up. It won't be long. I know it doesn't feel like it, but late March, early April, you want to be outside, running around in the yard, jumping on the trampoline. Urinary incontinence can really make that unfun. Mcella treatments can be done at Dr. Van Winkle's office. They're non-invasive. Have them done in office on your lunch break. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Tell him Thunder Radio sent you. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
I've got everything fixed over here. I think we're up and going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get the song in?
Yeah, I got it in.
It's later on. Don't worry. Holly's on top of things. I think we should just have a whole segment where I just run through a bunch of that's what she said possibilities. But they make sense.
Possibilities are endless.
But they make sense. They've got to make sense. We'll see how long we can go. Holly, ring the bell.
No, that's going to get
I'm
annoying.
doing it right now. We'll see how long we can go and keep everybody satisfied.
Stop.
with the
The
content of
boy
the show.
one will start sending texts here in a minute going, please stop.
And that happened last week when we were talking about Sausage Fest 2024, because that's going to be a thing. I don't know what we're doing this segment. We started off good. First segment of the show was solid. Now, can we put together back-to-back good segments?
Yes. I've started. I feel like when I plan the show, this segment for me is the hardest because all of
My turn.
all of the other segments have a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's Thursday, or it's Two Reels and a Fake, or it's
Yes.
Stat.
Yes.
This segment is kind of like free play. So I always have to think of something to talk about here. Quit it.
Sorry. I got in trouble.
So I've started texting myself things that I want to talk about on air.
Oh, good idea. Planning.
Yeah, but planning.
Yeah.
One of the things I want to talk about is your wedding band or the lack thereof.
She didn't put a ring on it. I'm single, ladies.
Come get him.
Hey,
Somebody
I'm single,
come get him.
ladies. Hey, I'm single, ladies. How'd that go?
That was good.
Yeah. Well, I took it off or it broke. I don't know. When I was doing legs.
When I was working out, I just happened to lose my wedding band.
When there was a girl over there watching me work out. Well, slip this right on off. I don't know what happened. Then I lost it. So I got to order a new one. What was the? I liked that one. What was the?
I think we got that one from Owens. They have them up there.
Yeah. It was one of the rubbery ones.
Qualo, Qalo. Is that right?
I don't know. Is that right?
Probably is.
Like the confidence. Okay, well, what about it? What about my wedding band? I don't have one.
How many have you lost?
4 or 5.
You know what I still have on? My original wedding band.
Yours cost a lot more than mine.
Not that much more. What was mine? Like $150? And that's okay. I love it. Stop putting that rubber. He's wrapping a bracelet around his
Wedding
ring
band.
finger. You're going to cut the circulation off in that
Oh, good.
finger.
I got it back off. Don't worry.
Anyway.
I'm not going nowhere.
He's not. I don't care. To have to keep buying them.
We stopped buying the good ones.
Just go get it tattooed on.
I'm not getting it tattooed on.
Get a big H tattooed on that finger.
No, that's not going to happen. Just in case. You know?
Okay. Another message that I have sent to myself just says human meat.
Human meat.
Okay. Last week, I watched a movie. I think it's on Netflix. It's called Society of the Snow, and it's about a Uruguayan rugby team. It's true story, based on true story, where their plane crashed in the Andes Mountains, and it's so much snow. It's like, you know, Antarctica. It's a ton of snow. There's no animals to eat. I can't remember how many were on board, like 40 or so.
Mhm.
30 survived the crash, but then they start dying off.
Okay.
And the starvation, freezing, injuries from the crash, things like that. They called off the search after 3 days. So these people were out there for 2 months in just avalanche, horrible conditions. And they start getting hungry. Well, one of the dilemmas that they face is, do they result to cannibalism on the, passengers that did not make it? And some people are like, we got to do it. If we want to live, we got to do it. And some other people were like, hey, this is not right. And so I'm having this discussion with the kids and Josh last night. And all of a sudden, Josh goes, I wonder what human meat tastes like. So then he starts to Google what does that taste like? And me and the boy one are like, you don't want to don't type that in your phone. Don't look that up. That, you're going to be put on some kind of watch list.
Well, I prefaced it by saying out loud,
because the phones are listening.
I said, FBI, this is just for research purposes. And I'm not, don't worry, I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. I just said it out loud. I was not at the January 6th insurrection. I said that out loud. That way they didn't come take me away. Otherwise, you can look up what human meat tastes like. And so
Gross.
the answer is, I guess, disturbing because here's the way it starts off. Listen to this. If you've never had human flesh before, that's how it starts off.
Oh, no.
And so I'm like, how many people have done that? That's like, I didn't expect that to be. And then they go on with a pretty distinct
Don't read it.
description
We don't
here.
want to know.
At the end, though, it says, contrary to popular belief, people do not taste like pork or chicken.
Ah,
Contrary to popular belief. I was pretty impressed with the high protein. There's a whole nutrition sheet on it.
I'm just saying these people survived in the frigid cold of the Andes mountain for 2 months.
Jerry says that tattoos are the equivalent of a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. Don't do that.
Oh, Josh isn't a Ferrari. He's a good, reliable
You a good
pickup.
ride a time or two.
Oh, man. Another story that I sent myself was, it just says 10-4. That's because I went to take a shower last night and...
Hang on a second. Before you
Okay,
go there.
pause.
Jessica chimes in and said, I walked away and came back to, if you've never had human flesh before. It's best to walk away and come back and see what we've got into. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know where I was. Okay,
10-4.
I went to
10-4.
take a shower last night, and
Yes.
Josh sent. We're in a family group text, and Josh said the girl one said make it quick, hurry and come back, and I said 10-4.
She looks at me and she goes, why did Mama say 10-4? Because it was 10-4. And I said, what? Because I hadn't looked at the thing. She said, why did she say 10-4? What's 10-4? And I was like, and I hadn't even looked at the phone. I pulled it up. I said, she said 10-4. She said, what's that even mean? I was like, you're joking. She said, huh? I said, no, 10-4. Like, okay. She said, I've never heard that before in my life.
Which is disturbing. It's disturbing.
But
Really, it's disturbing.
we've used that terminology before.
She's got a family full of law enforcement.
Yeah.
I don't know why she would not know what 10-4
Yeah.
is.
10-4. She goes, oh, well, what's 10-4?
What's 10-4?
And she kind of looked at me like, okay, whatever. Who says that?
Who says that?
Like she was disgusted.
Everybody say 10-4 to the girl one when you see her.
She said, matter of fact, tell her not to hurry up now. I don't even want to talk to her anymore.
I can tell.
Rich says he's definitely Team Holly now. I'm not sure why. I don't know what I did.
Appreciate you. I don't know what Josh did
I
either.
don't know. Dawn says to put your ring in my nose.
What? Why?
I don't know. Talking about wedding rings. Maybe she
My-
wants you to hit me. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what she means.
Gladly.
Well, she hits like a girl, so.
I bet
Not
I could
concerned.
sock you a good one. Give it like if I had to hit you right now,
Just don't use a wrapping paper roller.
if I had to hit you right now, just like walk over there and punch you. Granted, I don't think it would be TKO. But if somebody approached me when I was my most mad at you, I could knock you out.
She gets fighting
with
mad.
like rage.
She carries a lot of rage around. I have to help her keep it bottled up.
Yeah.
I don't approach her when she's mad. She's inconsolable and violent.
Who I don't know. Who wants to be approached when they're mad? I don't want somebody to come over there and try and talk to me to calm. Don't calm
I'm
me
just saying,
down.
don't think that you have the special touch to calm her down. Like, don't think that y'all are special friends or, oh, I can do it. I'm good at calming people down. She'll hit you, regardless of who you are.
Sometimes
don't bother
you just
her.
need a minute. You just need a minute to just become unhomicidal.
Dawn says so you can just pull him around by the nose when he gets out of hand. That's what she was. That's what she was
Okay.
getting at there.
I get that.
Shout out to Sue Ann listening in this morning as well, or watching it over on Facebook. Did you have any other hot topics like human flesh and wedding rings.
We're going to
and-
put a poll on Facebook later. What's the strangest thing your spouse has ever put in the dishwasher? I got that suggestion from Tiff last night when she opened her dishwasher and there was a pair of Crocs in there.
So wash them right up. You can just put those in the washing machine, couldn't you? Crocs. They're rubbery. They could just
Well,
wash
then
right
they
up.
bounce around. And
In the
I don't-
dryer.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds like a good.
I think the strangest thing I've ever put in the dishwasher was a hat.
Yeah. People, they make hat like holders for the dishwasher, though. I
Yeah.
think that's a thing.
I'm just saying that's the only
The
thing
things
that
you put in there?
that doesn't really go in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Call
wonder-
us. Let us know. What's the strangest thing you've ever put in a? Hey, you should shave your underbeard and just have a mustache, and let's see what that looks like for a
No,
while.
That's not gonna happen. My neared, because I can't grow it up here, so I got like a neck beard. I got the Andrew Luck neared. I can't help it. It's where it grows. We've had this discussion before. I can't make it grow anywhere else.
Josh's beard just grows in white trash.
Very just splotchy.
His hair on his chest, he only grows hair on one side of his chest, not the other.
Why don't you just tell everybody all the stuff?
I just
Rich has golf balls in the dishwasher before.
okay.
It's a good place to wash your
They
balls.
get
Your golf balls. Holly, what's the matter with you? We're past the top of the hour. We got games when we come back. Name that tune. Name that tune later on. Stupid Silly Stat, 2 reels and a fake later as well. We're going to let AI write our fake live on air. We'll see how that goes. Birthdays, call those in, 728-1320. We'll touch on those towards the end of the show. And about 8 o'clock, Matt Harris with the Harris Law Firm will join us, a brand new law firm in town. That's all on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to
Superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers
Holly wants me to stay on camera during the breaks, but then she runs off and does whatever she's doing. I'm still trying to. Anybody got any good ideas for country music songs to use as the reels? I'm still trying to find mine. If anybody else has got any ideas, I'll take those this time. What's the name of this guy here? Yeah. No suggestions.
Ashley Reed said you should get a tattoo.
Stop talking into that thing.
Get a tattoo on air
No, I'm not doing that.
on your ring finger. Get a wedding band tattooed on air.
So Ashley Reed get a tattoo for a wedding band.
Ashley Reed does have a tattoo. I don't know why I'm putting these on. Talk about me working during the breaks. Literally what you're doing right now.
Well, I'm just.
You get on here and you bad mouth me. You're a hypocrite. Brittany said you would save a lot of money if you would just tattoo the ring on.
No. I like spending money. I like spending money.
Opposite.
I'm Wayne Golston, and I'm a candidate for Coffee County Property Assistant. I'm a Coffee County native and retired Marine Corps officer. I have extensive experience working.
I think I'm gonna stump everybody on name that tune
No,
today.
you're not.
I am.
She always thinks she's gonna
I'm
stump
gonna
everybody.
stump them. You guys, it's gonna be hard.
Where's my chair? You moved the camera sideways or something. I'm barely in the frame anymore. What did you do?
It's probably turned this way. We
Yeah.
need to.
Turn it this way, son. Turn it. I'm busy. That's good.
Oh, it's when I turn my mic. That's what did it.
I got smoke in my hair.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show live from our studios on Oakdale Street, the Unity Medical Center studios, if you will. 1030 Oakdale Street in Manchester, Tennessee. Josh and Holly with you, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. It is not that cold out this morning, actually. It's just rainy. 48 degrees right now. Headed for high 53 early today. And then the temps will fall throughout the day and we'll be down in the low 40s by the time we play basketball tonight. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Check out their new location in Manchester, 205 South Woodland Street, just off the square. They just got opened up yesterday, I believe, or this past weekend. So go by and see them at Wisteria Hill Boutique. See what all kinds of fun they've got over there. Holly?
Josh?
Welcome back.
I'm excited to play games this segment.
Name that tune, but first tell everybody what's for lunch at Prater's Barbecue in Manchester.
Oh, no.
She forgot her Prater's information. Run, Holly. It's Tuesday.
I promise I'm a professional.
Yeah. No, we're not professionals. That's okay.
Today's smoked pulled pork, half a smoked chicken, fried catfish, chicken and dressing, white beans, turnip greens, au gratin potatoes, skillet corn, potato salad, coleslaw, side salad. You can get your choice of a meat.
Meat.
Of a meat, 2 sides of drink and bread, all for just $9.99. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
All right, what is on tap for games here?
All right, we're going to play Name That Tune.
John, you can't win today. You got to wait 30 days. But you can keep listening.
Josh is going to play a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you feel like you have figured it out, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320. Or you can dial the second line, 728-3526, for a chance to win a t-shirt. Oh. Name that tune.
That's all I got there. Listen close. 728-1320 if you can name that tune. I don't think anybody's going to get that on the one.
I should have played for a glass.
Yeah, this is pretty tough today. I don't know. I wouldn't know that if I didn't already know it. We'll just wait patiently.
Play it again.
I don't think anybody's going to get it. We're going to go on to the 2, but...
Wait a minute. I'm getting some text.
Oh, somebody does have it.
Wendy got it.
Wendy does have it, yeah.
Reed knows the artist.
Wow. I'm a little surprised. I wouldn't have known that.
Wendy, I'm going to bring you a glass tonight. You earned it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like this artist all that much.
I do.
Unpopular opinion. I think all of his music sounds the same.
It does. Yeah.
Probably why I wasn't able to spot this song.
It does all sound very similar, but I like this one.
Morgan Wallen's Far Superior.
Oh my gosh.
Far Superior. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, I've seen this guy in concert, and I'm about...
That's Josh's, that's his go-to now. You know, he's got his workout song, his hype music. He's
well, Morgan Wallen is not in my workout mix.
I know, but you are
That's
from
Eminem.
The window to the wall. And play the 2-second clip. We still need an answer.
Name that tune. 728-1320 to call in and win, and you can win Thunder Radio swag this morning. If you can give me the exact right name of that song. Really just had the one person on the text line that's figured it out. Everybody else has not come in here.
I was trying to make it a little more difficult.
Holly is one extreme or the other. You either nail it on the 1 second immediately, or nobody ever knows it.
No, well, people know it.
3-second clip. song's all right.
I saw you start to dance during the 3-second clip. Hey, I didn't put a answer in, so when we go to break, you'll have to break with this one.
I'll try my best.
Play 3 again.
Yeah, Maddie's got the artist labeled over here on Facebook, not the song. And Rich agrees with me. All of his songs sound whiny. Morning show.
You should probably leave.
You're really close to the answer.
It's not the exact right
You're
answer.
missing a couple of words.
Oh, line 2 was there, but they left. Call back.
He can call back and try again.
No, Madeline does know the song. She just didn't want to give it away.
Oh, that's nice of you, Madeline.
Yes. Well, whoever called a minute ago knows the song. They just didn't have the exact right name.
And we'll cut you off.
Yeah, I don't even care. You got to know the exact right name. I don't play no
I
games.
thought it was what he said it was, actually. I had the wrong name initially. I had to look it up.
So you didn't know.
No.
Morning show.
Chris Stapleton, you should probably leave.
Boom. Nailed it right there. Chris Stapleton, you should probably leave. What's your name?
Tanner.
You said Tanner? Good.
All right.
Good job, Tanner. Come on by and get you some Thunder Radio swag, okay? Yeah. See you later. Yes.
He sounded like he listens to Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, he sounded like that was probably his alarm clock this morning. You should probably leave. It's time to go.
He sounded like he's already been up and watering the cows this morning.
Watering the cows.
You got to water them, don't you?
Well, I think that there's plenty of water out there right now.
Okay. Well, he's feeding them.
Morning show.
Somebody should leave.
So close.
Somebody should
leave. No, you should probably leave, and somebody just got it right before you called. Good try. Okay, bye. You could say bye. Not to just hang up the phone.
The kids, when they were little and oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
They had gotten their first cell phones. It was like nobody had ever taught them to talk on the phone.
I guess that was our job.
And so they would just hang the phone up. They would not say bye. They would just click end. I'm like,
they didn't say hello either. They just pick it up and put it to their ear. Yeah. They still do that sometimes. I'm like, hello? They're like, what? I'm like, well, you got to say something.
We have to teach them that.
I guess that was our job. Whoopsie.
We'd call them and it would just be dead air, and we'd have to go, hello?
They're like, yeah, I'm here. You didn't know me answer the phone? Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Talk about Emsella treatment. Solve urinary incontinence before the spring and summertime when you want to run around in the yard and the trampoline, play with the kids and the grandkids. Urinary incontinence really hurts that. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Some non-invasive treatments available right here in Manchester. 2 reels and a fake? No. Stupid silly stat when we come back. 2 reels and a fake in a little bit.
There's still time for you to
Bye.
This may be a big topic of discussion.
I say, all right, we'll holler at you later.
Sorry, I had it muted over on Facebook Live.
So all of that content
All
that
that
I just
content.
provided,
All of it.
no one heard.
I just mean for the last 20 seconds. That's when we went to break. I muted it because the song was on, but then I switched to mute it, but I forgot to unmute it. It's a lot to do over here. We need a full-time person just to run the video production. I'm trying to run this board, music off of this device, make sure this is turned up, and then I got to go over here and I got to mute it because I don't want Facebook to kick us off or YouTube to kick us off.
You know what this is?
It's the world's tiniest fiddle player, whatever.
I'm gonna play you a sad song.
Yeah. I gotta fade out of that and get to the news break.
I feel like I should tell a joke.
don't think so. Joke of the day's coming up next, so you can tell jokes and entertain the people while I come up with my 2 reels.
I want to tell my donkey joke again because I feel like we have more people listening today.
Why do you think that?
I feel like we have a lot of interaction on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anybody got any good jokes I can tell this next segment? Jokes.com.
All I got to do to find bad country music songs is just Google Thomas Rhett.
I like some of that.
Just Google Thomas Rhett. I can find all the bad country music you could ever want. After Die Happy Man, he went south.
Some people's definition of funny is different than mine. Some of these jokes are not funny. That one's good.
Jessica said she missed that joke. Go ahead and tell it again.
Jessica.
She's been dying.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Guy walks into a bar. He sits down, gets a beer. Bartender looks at the guy beside him and says, "Hey, jackass, you want another beer?" And the guy was like, just nodded. The man was like, "Whoa, that's a strange way to talk to your customers." A little while later, he's drinking, gets a refill. Gets a refill, and the bartender looks at the man beside him and said, "Hey, jackass, you want another beer?" And the guy shook his head, yeah. By this time, the man was like, I can't believe he's letting him. This is outrageous. Who talks to their customers like that? He gets a few more beers in him. Bartender comes back around, see who needs a refill. He looks at the guy beside him and says, "Hey, jackass, you want another beer?" And finally, the man he just liquid courage. He asked him, he said, "Hey, man, you gonna let him talk to you like that? You gonna let him call you that?" He said, he always calls me that.
I appreciate the level of effort you put into that. Somebody call up Netflix.
He always
calls. He needs a special.
Yeah, like a Dave Matthews song.
Sounds like a donkey.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Are you looking up 2 reels?
You said your delivery was perfect. Yeah, I'm trying to look up 2 reels. Having a hard time.
I wanted to buy some camo pants yesterday, but I couldn't find any.
Uh-huh.
Are we coming back?
No. Clear out the sports here.
You know, before I did radio, wait a minute. Let me try that again. Man. You know, before I did radio, I used to run a dating service for chickens. It was hard trying to make hens meet.
I don't know that it gets any better than this. I don't know how it would. Still got 30 seconds.
What does a pig put on dry skin? Ointment.
We're going to cut you off. Save some of those for joke of the day. Off at 6 for the girls, boys to follow. Hear both games live on Thunder Radio, WMSR, 107.9 FM, AM 1320.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Face when I ordered sweet tea. Out in California.
Back on the Thunder Radio morning show, rolling along on this rainy Tuesday morning, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. We're glad to have you with us, however you are, whether you're on the radio at 107.9 FM, AM 1320, over in Tullahoma at 106.7 FM, worldwide, listening in on the Manchester Go smartphone app, or you're catching us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. We do appreciate you. Speaking of the Manchester Go app, highly recommend you go get that downloaded on your device. It's free, and that's the app from Thunder Radio. You can listen to us, and be sure to allow push notifications. So maybe next week there is some snow, and maybe the kids were to get out. You're going to be the first to know, because guess who the first person director of schools text? It's me.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah. But like, there's an A in front of my name in the contacts, so I'm at the very top of the list. Like, they got me set up. So
Also, you don't want to be confused, because sometimes
apparently there was a fake that went out yesterday.
Spammers, or maybe just students trying to get out of school, send out
fake text
saying, "Hey, school's out tomorrow."
No.
If you ever
be careful talking about this right now. School's not out today.
No,
it's in. Y'all go.
If you ever doubt that, go to our Facebook page,
our website.
We'll send it out on push notification. Probably even Instagram.
Thunder1320.com. Okay, Holly, we got stupid silly stand here, but first, joke of the day. You were telling plenty of them during the break. If you're not on Facebook, then you missed about 10 jokes of the day.
There wasn't 10.
There's a bunch.
Where is an egg's favorite place to vacation?
Where is that, Holly?
New York City. New York City.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. They can take care of all of your automotive repair needs. Basic repairs, alignments. They do wheels and tires, even trailer tires as well. And they can do your catalytic converter, your custom exhaust work. All of that is available at Freedom Automotive, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. They're right in front of College Street Elementary, near the main intersection there. Open 6 days a week. And the best part, they're locally owned and operated. Those owners and technicians, their kids, they go to the same schools that your kids do. They play on the same ball teams, go to the same churches. They are going to see you everywhere. They're going to go the extra mile to make sure that you are a satisfied customer. Your vehicle is safe and on the road at Freedom Automotive. Holly?
A survey shows that it's been at least 9 years since the average person has done this. What is it? A survey shows that it's been at least 9 years since the average person has done this. At least 9.
Pretty good. Pretty good stat today. Take your guesses, 728-1320 to get through on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. If you get the right answer, we're going to hook you up with some Thunder Radio swag, our brand new t-shirts for the year here. And you'll get to win that, and you'll enjoy bragging rights for the day. If you get the wrong answer, then you'll get to call back and try again. So it's really that simple. The average person, a survey shows that it's been 9 years since the average person has done this. Morning show.
Hi there. How about written a check?
Great guess, but not it. Not it. Written a check.
I can hear his windshield wipers.
I know, right? Safety first. Hattie says, gone to the dentist. It's a pretty good guess there.
Man, I'd rather do just about anything than have to go to the dentist. I hate it.
She doesn't like to go.
I cuss.
She hits me first. She gets mad at me like it's my fault. If it's not such a big deal, then you go.
I have soft teeth.
728-1320. Take your guesses today on Stupid Silly Stat. Well, I lost it. It's been at least, the survey shows, it's been at least 9 years since the average person has done this. We've had written a check and go to the dentist. Neither of those, correct? If you think you've got an answer, give me a call at 728-1320. We'll put you on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. You can take your guess. If you get the right answer, you win Thunder Radio swag. Get the wrong answer, then you get to call back and try again later.
I had to go to the dentist over Christmas break.
She did. She was very upset about it. Morning show.
How about use a phone that's a mounted phone or not their cell phone?
Yeah, use anything not their cell phone, like anything.
Like a landline.
Good
or...
guess. You ought to see the boy when try to answer the phone here. It's hilarious. Not it though.
Why?
He doesn't know what. You got to push a button. You got to pick it up. It's all kind of weird.
Did he answer a phone?
He has answered the phone here before. Yes.
Huh.
Morning show.
Buy a vehicle.
Buy a vehicle. That's a good guess, but not it.
That is
not
a good guess.
Yeah. I wish I could go 9 years between buying vehicles. 728-1320. It's been 9 years since the average person has done this, at least according to a survey. Some guesses over on Facebook. You can guess there, but you can't win there.
You can tell when Josh is reading the
I can't do two things at once.
Facebook. I can practically hear you lean over to read the screen.
Heather's got it right over on the text line.
Nice.
Morning show.
I hope this isn't true. It would make me sad, but taking a vacation.
Take a vacation.
Oh, man.
Good guess, but no, not it. I got to have my vacations. I get so wound up, I'll kill somebody.
Camille says, have a landline. And that's probably about when we got rid of ours, actually, 9
Well,
years or so.
you and I have never had a landline together.
Have we not?
No, we've been together for 14 years.
Yes, we did.
No, we've never had a landline. Not that I can recall. No, we never had a landline, Holly.
Yeah.
Don't question
when
my
we
memory.
started leaving the kids home alone before they got cell phones.
We didn't leave them home alone until they had cell phones.
Whose childhood am I remembering? Mine?
No, that's not ours.
Am I getting it confused?
No, we had a landline. Can you still remember your phone numbers? I could still remember my childhood phone numbers.
737-2565. That
Boom.
was my Meemaw's number.
Well, still remember that one. I can still remember mine and my friends' numbers because that's how you talk to them. You had to call them on the landline. So, yeah, 728-7369 was ours.
7369?
Yeah, no,
that would have been easy to remember. 369-7369.
Yeah, it's just right down the right side
The
of the
Goose
dial.
Drink Wine.
Oh,
all
Holly.
that.
That's not it either. We got one that says traveled outside the state. That's a good guess.
9 years.
That's not it. 9 years since the average person has done this. Morning show.
Ironed their clothes.
Ironed their clothes. Good try, but no. Hey, somebody besides the other Adam can play today.
We don't iron anymore. We steam.
We steam,
we're very sophisticated.
Let me tell you something. But once you steam your clothes, you will never iron again. It's so much easier.
It's nice, isn't it?
So much easier. And last time I used to iron, I still have a scar.
He burned his forearm.
I reached around it and I hugged
He
it.
tried to iron it with his shirt on.
Morning show.
How about clean out your storage?
Clean out storage. Oh, that's a great guess, but not it. Not it. I'm not giving any hints because I've got somebody on the text line who's got it, which means I know you can get it.
Ivy says, buy a mattress. That's a great guess. Not right.
I think you're supposed to wait 20 years before you do that.
So that's how long it'll take you to save up enough money to buy another.
I know it.
Mattresses are really expensive.
Don says use a phone booth. I mean,
how?
Oh, sorry, it says phone book. I thought she said booth. I'm like, it's been longer than that. I hadn't seen one. She said phone book. That's true. I used to use the phone book a lot. Back when it was like you either used the phone book or you dialed 411, and that was like 75 cents. So I used the phone book. But then I was like, you know what? I'm rich. I make $5.75 an hour now, so I'm going to use 411.
411.
And oh yeah, go ahead and connect it. Just go ahead and connect it. Is that even still a thing anymore? Can you still call that? Morning show.
Fly on a plane.
Fly on a
Fly.
plane. Good guess. But no, not it. Fly on a plane. Think more basic. Think more basic. Been 9 years since the average person has done this, according to a survey. Written a check, go to the dentist, answer a phone that's not their cell phone, buy a vehicle, take a vacation, iron their clothes, on a plane, use a phone book. None of that's right, but think more basic, and
You may give a hint?
at least more basic in terms of from flying a plane. You can give a hint if you like.
Maybe one of the reasons it's been 9 years since you've done this thing is because you outgrew it.
Yeah. That's a good hint. That's probably too good of one.
Nah.
Morning show.
Mail a letter.
Mail a letter. Good try. Good try there. Not it. I like mailing stuff. You don't know if it's going to get there. The old postal service. And I could say that because there's been multiple times where I have gotten stuff from people. Like, I think I got stuff in August, September one time that was postmarked in February.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, here it is. They didn't say sorry or nothing. I was like, 7 to 10 days sure did turn into 7 to 10 months real quick, didn't it? People are figuring it out.
Jen's got it.
Yeah.
Amy's got it. Ivy's got it.
Matt Norman has got it on the text line. Morning show.
Ride a bike.
Yes, ride a bike. That is the right answer. What's your name? Clay.
Clay.
When's the last time you rode a bike, Clay?
Probably a few months ago.
A few months ago. Good. Well, you rode it more recently than 9 years ago. Come on by and get you a Thunder Radio shirt. You can wear that shirt and you can ride a bike, okay?
Yeah.
All right, bye. Yeah, you can put that shirt on. Kate had it over on the Facebook. Somebody else had. John had it earlier. I just didn't want to say it out loud. So congratulations to everybody on the right answers, and especially Clay. He's the winner of Thunder Radio swag. Ride a bike. It's been 9 years. How long has it been since you rode a bike?
Let me think. Probably about 9 years.
Has it? It's been a while.
I like riding bikes.
Have to go back to teaching the kids.
Just going to the exercise room and riding a stationary bike
that's
count.
not the same thing.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I went to one of those classes at the rec center, the bike classes, and it was a great workout. But the seat made my rear end so sore.
That's something, because Holly's got plenty of padding there. Hattie says he skews that average. It's been 33 years for him. So some people drive that average number up, you know. I can't remember the last time I rode one. A bicycle. Holly.
You're lucky my hand got tangled up in my headphones cord.
Mm-hmm. I know where she was reaching for. All right, we got more fun. 2 Reels and a Fake coming up in a minute. We're going to do it AI style today. 2 real country music songs, and I've got them ready. And 2 and 1 fake. 2 reels and 1 fake, and you got to decide which one the AI wrote today. So we're going to dig into that next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Many great ways to make your body look great, including M-Sculpt Neo. You've been working out and you just can't quite get the six-pack, or the biceps aren't popping like you want, or that booty just doesn't quite have the fullness you want. Well, M-Sculpt Neo can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in the treated area, and it's non-invasive. It's in office. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com. 2 Reels and a Fake next. Birthdays later on in the show. Matt Harris with the Harris Law Firm in the 8 o'clock hour. It's all right here on Thunder.
Attention Bonnaroo fans. If you're looking for tickets to the 2024 Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, Thunder Radio has a very limited amount of tickets.
I guess I got to finish getting my 2 reels ready.
Huh?
I got to finish getting my reels ready.
You said you were ready.
I had it ready. I just got to get it ready.
BRB.
Don't miss the Coffee Coaches Show. Local coaches and local athletes from 10 to 11 a.m. every Saturday. Live from Al White Ford Lincoln, only on Thunder Radio.
Is your money just sitting in your account not earning any interest? Coffee County Bank offers the best rates on your deposit accounts. Now you can just sit back and watch your money grow. Stop by and see us today. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Great Lakes Cheese of Manchester wants to wish you, your family, their employees, and the entire Coffee County community a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year ahead. Great Lakes Cheese in Manchester is currently hiring, including second shift warehouse workers, first shift weekend warehouse workers, and night shift positions are also available, including bulk cheese handlers. Visit GreatLakesCheese.com and click on Apply Now to start your new career with Great Lakes Cheese today.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence. It isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you
We
that
both
salt-
know where this is gonna lead.
I'm Holly with Underrated.
We're probably gonna read.
Now you can run and play with your kids and grandkids without any issues. These are non-invasive treatments that you can have done on your lunch break. Call Dr. Van Wiegel's office today to learn more at 931-954-5125 or stop by Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, 130 MacArthur Street in Nashville.
1/4 of Americans aged 65 and older fall into it, resulting in 32,000 deaths. In the fall, time can be of the essence.
I'm going to do a poll question for women
$1 a day, secure everywhere gets you
and ask, do you keep any food items in your purse?
All right.
Or like, what's the strangest? Like hot sauce. I don't have hot sauce, but I do have mustard. I was reaching in my bag just now for my lotion and I saw my mustard. And that's for when I go places and they don't have mustard.
Yeah.
And I need to eat some French fries. And I was wondering, what do other women carry with them?
Put it on there.
Visit acmestoragepn.com or call 283-2845. Act now and protect your possessions.
Back on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Josh and Holly with you, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you with us today. Be careful. It is going to be a bit rainy. I'll get you a full weather forecast here in just a little bit. I am Josh. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
We've got a lot more fun left to do today, including 2 reels and a fake. But first, I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company at 210 Woodbury Highway. They're closed today, but they'll be back at it tomorrow, Wednesday through Saturday. They open up at 8 a.m. serving breakfast. It is delicious. I really recommend the breakfast burrito. They got regular drinks up there. The coffee is really good. Try the coffee. You think Common John Brewing Company, it's beer. Sure, they have beer, but they have everything else. It's basically a restaurant. Stop by and see them. 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. Holly, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Uh-oh. That was anticlimactic.
Country music
Here we go.
garbage.
Fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got to think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker you. Yes, I am.
And if you don't hate it, you will in a moment.
Kinda like that you ain't afraid to get mud on your
It's
boots.
time for 2 reels and a fake.
Keep backing up that tailgate.
It is. It's time for 2 reels and a fake on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Holly, tell everybody how this works.
Josh has got 2 real country music lyrics. They're out there on the radio being played every day. And he's also got an AI generated lyric.
Yeah, that I had ChatGPT right just now. Just did it. Pretty pumped about it. And then I realized at the last minute, I'm like, I've got to put this in my phone or she's going to know which one's fake because I'm going to look at the computer to read it. So sorry about that. First time doing ChatGPT style.
Well, let's go.
I was looking at the comments. Calm down. Okay. All right. 2 reels and a fake. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. You can play along at home. Which one of these is not a real country music lyric? Song number 1. Sunset fades and the stars take the stage. In this small town world where the memories age, life's a wild ride on this country music road. Song number 1. Song number 1.
I think that's real.
Song number 1. All right. Song number 2. Song number 2. Oh no. Somebody sent me a text. Something wrong with me? 1079 problems. That's not good. Of course there's 1079 problems.
Uh-oh.
Nobody else has sent me a text.
What are the like we're not on air at all?
So it's cutting in and out bad.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure my brand new transmitter's broken or something.
Oh no. Don't go down that road yet. We're playing a game.
Yeah, don't get me all. It sounded good this morning on the way in. So who knows? Anyway, back to what I was playing. 2 Reels and a Fake. Maybe that's why my calls were down on
Baby, we're playing a song. Playing a game.
All right.
Focus.
Song number 1, back to song number 1. Sunset fades and the stars take the stage. In this small town world where the memories age. Life's a wild ride on this country music road.
All right, that was song number 1.
All right, song number 2. A backyard ought to be a safe place for kids to play. Teachers ought to get doctors and lawyers pay. I don't know about you, but if you ask me, that's how it ought to be. Song number 2.
All right.
And song number 3, the girl I fell for, man, she walked out the door. And she was gone in 2 seconds flat. Down and out on faith, man, I prayed and I prayed, but I knew the night she came back.
Feel like I've heard number 2, actually. I think I have heard that song because the part about the teacher should get doctor pay. Is that what it said?
Song number 2, you said?
Yeah, something about teachers and doctors.
Teachers ought to get doctors and lawyers pay.
Okay.
That's song number 2.
Yeah, I think I've heard that, actually.
Everybody else says 1079 sounds good, by the way. So, Trey, fix your radio.
Trey. And initially my gut said number 1 was real.
Okay.
So I'm going to say 3 is GPT.
Holly thinks 3 is the fake. Somebody's on line 1. Let's see what they got. Morning show.
Yes, is number 2 the fake song?
You think 2 is the fake. All right. You think 2 is fake, and Holly thinks 3 is the fake.
Okay.
What's your name?
Dawn.
Dawn. All right, Dawn. Well, I'm glad you called in to play along. You want to stay on the line while we keep going, or you want to hang up and listen off air?
I could stay on the line, I guess.
Stay on the line, Dawn. All right. Very good. Well, song, let's go ahead and eliminate one of these. Well, I can't do that because I got 2 different answers here, so we're going to do it different. We're just going to let you know if you're right or wrong. All right. Let's give me a drum roll. Dawn, Holly, you are both wrong.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, you're both wrong. Thanks for playing, Dawn. You lose. Hung right up on her. Song number 1 was the fake. Song number 1 was the fake. That was written by ChatGPT AI this morning.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Pam had it wrong over on Facebook, too. She thought 3 was the fake.
ChatGPT.
All right. So song number 1 was the fake. Song number 2 was Shane Prophet. That's how it ought to be. It's an awful song. It's terrible. Oh, my gosh. And I've used it before on 2 Reels and a Fake.
Maybe that's why I've heard it.
Backyard ought to be a safe place for kids to play. Teachers ought to get doctors and lawyers pay. It's awful. I can't handle it. Where is that at? I had it pulled up. Holly. I was trying to play that for you, but maybe I won't be able to do that. There it is. That's the acoustic version of it, but it's still just as bad, acoustic or full band. It's awful. Song number 2, that's how it ought to be.
Backyard ought to be a safe place for kids to play.
I can't listen to it. I can't listen to songs like this.
It's awful. I think he's from Columbia, though. Well, maybe we'll see Friday when we go to Columbia for basketball, huh?
Who is it?
Shane Prophet.
Shane Prophet. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Song number 2. That was song number 2. Song number 3 was also Shane Prophet. And that's called Good Luck in God. The girl I fell for, man, she walked out the door. She was gone 2 seconds flat. Down that on faith, man, I prayed and I prayed, but I knew the night she came back. I don't even know what that means. Awful.
Sounds like he had GPT write his lyrics too.
So song number 1 was the fake. Here's the full song here. Here's what I typed. And people out there probably figured this out 2 years ago. And here I am just like, oh man,
I've never even heard of it.
So I typed in, write me a country music song, give it some Morgan Wallen styling. And if in 5 seconds it spit this back at me.
Artificial intelligence.
It gave this right back to me. I got to zoom in. I'm too old. Well, I woke up this morning with the sun in my eyes, grabbed my dusty boots, headed for the sunrise. Cruising down that old dirt road in my beat up Chevy, just a country boy chasing dreams in the good old USA. Course. Yeah, I'm sipping on some sweet tea under the southern sky where the fireflies dance and the days roll by. Got my
It's
heart
catchy.
in a tailspin like a tornado. Living life like Morgan Wallen, singing songs of tomorrow. Verse number 2. Found a little honky tonk with a neon glow where the jukebox plays the tunes of the radio. Met a country girl with a smile so sweet. She's the kind of love makes my heart skip a beat.
Oh my gosh.
Pre-chorus. We're two-step dancing in the pale moonlight, wrapped up in each other, feels just right. Living life like a whiskey-soaked melody with a little bit of Wallen's energy. That is amazing.
How long did it take that computer?
5 seconds.
5 seconds
Yeah.
to write that song.
Yeah.
If I was a country music writer or a writer at all, really, I would
I'd be
not
terrified.
be happy with that.
Yeah, no, but it keeps going. Like it's
an entire song.
It's an entire song. Yeah. I gave you the outro. No, I didn't. I don't know what part of this song I got.
Me and you were, if you or I could sing, we would be fixing to make a lot of money.
I know,
because you could learn to play the guitar. I don't think there's any hope for us being able to sing well. We would have to have auditions. Like Robbie, he would be eye-catching. You see Robbie and you don't forget him.
Right, he could be a country music guy. We'll put some boots on him.
I don't think country music is his thing.
But he would be after we write these lyrics for him. I want to write me some raps now.
That's a good idea.
Like write me some.
Yes.
Hang on, let's do it.
No, not right now.
I gotta say.
Oh my gosh. I want to know what you're typing in.
Okay.
You might not be able to read it.
Well, I got to be careful. Write me a rap with some Eminem kind of sound.
Okay.
That's all I typed in. Ready? Yo. It starts off right. Yo. It's a new dawn, a new day. I'm breaking through the fray. Got the fire in my veins. Call it Eminem's DNA. I lace up my.
That's really good.
I lace up my boots. Step in the spotlight. Spit these bars like venom in the dead of night. That's the first verse.
That's really good.
Slim Shady in my shadow, but I'm carving my own path. In the rap game's aftermath, leaving a lyrical, but it messed up there. It leaved aftermath twice, so it messed up. I'm a renegade, born to elevate, no time to hesitate. Every word I detonate, living minds in a mental state.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty.
It is really good.
Pretty good. So songwriters, I can see the problem. I can see the problem.
I am really impressed with that.
That's really good. I mean, it's not like we're talented, so we're like, wow, that's awesome. But that's really good.
GPT, write my son's scholarship application.
Fill out FAFSA. Fill out FAFSA, please. Oh, it's the worst. All right, we got to move on. Thunder Radio Morning Show. We got birthdays coming up here in just a minute. Let's get you a full weather forecast. If you don't like the winter, it's not for you. Okay, it's not for you. So today, 100% chance of rain, especially early on in the day. That fades out by this afternoon. But we do keep a 50% chance of showers and snow showers into tonight. Our high today is 55, but that's going to happen in about an hour, and then we're going to start to fade and be down to about the low 40s by this afternoon. Tomorrow, 43. We will clear out. Be sunny on Thursday, the best day of the week. 55 on Thursday. 100% chance of rain back in the forecast, and windy conditions Friday, high of 56. And maybe a few snow showers Friday night. Going to be down around the low 20s. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. All this rain, wind, and iffy conditions going to send the mice inside. Get them gone. Patent Pest Control requires no contracts. They're locally owned and operated. They are licensed, bonded, and insured. It's Patent Pest Control. You're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30, Monday through Friday.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about M-Cella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio's Morning Show, here to tell you that the M-Cella treatment is the cure. Solve your problem. Now,
I'm pretty pumped about the ChatGPT lyrics. I gotta send that to Benny. See if he's seen that yet. Birthdays. Birthdays next. Where's my birthday list? What's happening? Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Hang out here in a second. We got any birthdays and I'll grab you.
In a world of cluttered garages, Lois starts a clean price. His overflow active storage and management secure precious items.
The internet's classification of celebrities is
I know.
it's a stretch.
It's not. It's not. Okay.
Act now and protect your possessions.
Not my definition.
You know what time it is. Medicare plans can legally change every single year. Maybe some of your medications for your physician is not covered. Markham's Pharmacy is the perfect place to get the review of your plan. Since your medications are a significant part of what drives the best plan, give us a call at 728-1100.
Like, why is Kim Mathers' birthday on here? I don't.
Yeah, right? I'm just talking about her. Not her. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. You got a birthday you want to let us know about? Pick up the phone and give us a call. It's 728-1320, 728-3526, and we'll put you on the birthday list. This afternoon at 4:30, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County. She will draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie. And at the end of the week, the birthday pie comes from Mercantile, by the way. At the end of the week, we turned 12 and won a slice of pie. Sunday's winner was Kiki Coons, turned 19 and won a slice of pie. And Saturday's winner was Ashley Abraham. So all you have to do is get on the list to have a chance to win. We draw every day. We also want your anniversaries because at the end of the week, we draw for a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. Holly, drum roll. I've only got one birthday on today's list so far, by the way. Happy birthday. Heather Duncan has a birthday today. That's the only name that I've got on the list. We'll have to add to that throughout the day. Holly, any celebrities?
Yeah, AJ McLean has a birthday today, turns 46. He was in Backstreet Boys.
That's why I don't know who that is.
Also, Dave Matthews has a birthday today. He turns 57.
He's on the rumors. And then what time does
I've
the
been
lineup
looking
drop
all
today?
morning.
Yeah.
It's not dropped yet, but the Dave Matthews Band was on the rumors.
They're on the rumors, so hopefully we can.
That would be cool.
Make that happen. Haven't seen him since. Well, we went a few years ago, but I haven't seen. 2020 I was last time, I guess. Before it was right before everything went to crap. 2019 maybe. No, it was a little before that. Golly, it's been a while.
I can't remember anything. So.
It's been a while. But anyway, yeah, we'll let you know on our website, thunder1320.com, when that does come out. Morning show.
May I put a birthday on for tomorrow, please?
Let's do it.
Wilma Trussler.
Wilma Trussler.
Yes, enjoying the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Speaking of Bonnaroo, we are giving away a set of Bonnaroo tickets. Go to our website right now. No, not our website. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio, and posted the link to that yesterday. So you can register to win those Bonnaroo tickets. We'll be giving away a couple of pairs with camping passes to go with both of those, but you can't win if you do not register. And we'll be selling Bonnaroo tickets to Coffee County residents starting on Thursday. Go to thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo for more information on that. We will get you a local discount, so you get a little bit of a deal if you buy them through us. But you got to live in Coffee County. Yet you'd be surprised the amount of people who call and ask me if Tullahoma is Coffee County.
I know.
They're like, is Tullahoma in Coffee County? Do I get the discount? I'm like, yeah, you are. We don't want you to be, but you are. You're part of us. I'll sell you the tickets. No, it's fine. We like some of the people from over there in South Coffee. All right, we've got more fun coming up this morning. Matt Harris with the Harris Law Firm is going to join us. We'll talk to him in a few minutes, and we'll see what all he's got to say. He's opened up a brand new law firm here in town. More morning show, 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Morning show Overdrive from 8 to 8:30, financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at thunder1320.com. Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This local news update is brought to you by Spring Street Market, 801 South Spring Street in Manchester. Open.
Keep telling me that.
Yeah, tell Holly not to cuss.
Do you have a bleep button?
I don't. There's no delay. There's no delay and no bleep button.
And sometimes we'll have callers call in and
We've
they'll
had 'em.
cuss over the phone and it goes out on the air and it's like, well,
We've had a few.
we can do
Don't know
that
how to
now.
act.
Do you need a water?
That would be great.
What's your first radio show appearance ever? Never been on before.
I was
A radio show.
I was on Channel 4 one time.
Nice. When was that?
Giving a check to St. Jude, the Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. But yeah, first time radio. Mom told me she's done it before with you.
She has been on before. She did, I think, stuff at Project Graduation or
Yeah.
something.
She loves doing that stuff.
She's still doing that stuff, or she
Thank
finally
you.
retired?
She is. I asked her, like, you don't have any more kids in school? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Debbie,
Still
what are we
got-
doing?
You got nieces.
Yeah. Riley. She's a junior this year.
Yeah, she's Gracie's age.
Who is it?
Riley Clark.
Riley Clark.
Oh yeah.
She's my cousin.
Okay.
You were, all right. I remember you from school.
I
You
was
were-
telling Josh, I thought we had math together or something. but I
That
don't,
feels right.
She probably
I don't
copied off
know.
of you. I'm sure she didn't know.
Not me. Don't copy off me.
Yes.
That's why I went to law school. I can't do math.
I would have been a good lawyer if it wasn't for all the school. And I feel like I could have done a pretty good job.
See, if I could do it all again, I would absolutely do this.
Oh, this is
Doing
way
journalism, absolutely.
You just don't make any money. I mean, there's no money here.
But it's fun.
It's fun, though.
It's fun work.
Like
Yeah.
digging into stuff, like finding the, my job is to find the evidence. You guys have to dig into the, the mayor said this, but
Oh yeah.
actually the tech,
Yeah.
I did a lot.
FOIA shows something entirely different kind of thing.
When we had some court stuff back in 2019. I did a lot of investigatory. Thought it would save me some money, but
Yeah, it was
didn't really.
when Josh left the newspaper, there was some.
Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some non-compete issues. I spent a lot of time.
You want me to slander them?
Mm.
I mean, I can.
It's all good now. But yeah, I was like, I ended up in the archives doing a lot of that work, and I was like, well, I could save $200 an hour by doing this. And I don't think it really did much. But it seems like that line of work seems fun to me. Like I like.
It has its moments.
You watch a lot of murder shows. I watch murder shows, and I pick
Alex
apart what
Murdaugh. I love all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that was
Paw.
wow.
Yeah.
Trying to keep.
You never
track
call him
of-
Paw
Track of who in court. Paw. Yeah, I like to pick apart what the attorneys do wrong. I feel like I'd be good at this.
Well, you know,
'cause I could tell when they mess up, but I don't know what to do either.
You know he's going to get a new trial.
Is he?
Oh, is he?
Yes,
Yes, you think so?
absolutely. That clerk of the
Oh, the
court,
clerk. That's right.
She
she released some stuff, or
she was like manipulating
Yeah.
jurors left and right.
Yeah, he'll get a new trial on that.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, they'll still find him guilty.
Yeah, because he's guilty as guilty gets. I always thought I wanted to do jury duty so bad.
Mhm.
I've got summons once here, but because of my job, they're like, no.
Yeah.
You know too much stuff.
You'd
They
be a
kick you
bad
out.
juror.
Yeah. But then I got
Get off my jury.
Yeah, I got summoned for.
Give me Holly.
Yeah. I got one for federal jury duty. And,
Really?
And I was like,
In Winchester?
Yes, I was jacked. I was like, I cannot wait. And we were going on a cruise that week. I was like, so I called them. I was like, I can't be there. We're on a cruise. And they're like, oh, that's okay. We'll mark this down. I was like, can you put me on another one?
I
Like,
want to come back.
I want to come back. And they were like,
down how?
They were like, I was like, draw my name again or something. I was like, I want to do this. And I've never heard back from anybody. This psychopath wants to do jury duty. They're not going to let me come back. I just
The
feel like
ones that are pumped for it they're the ones who are most. Those are the ones. I mean, I would want them
Right.
because you're going to be critical.
Yeah,
and I do
you
a
got
lot
to pay
of,
attention.
I do a lot of like defense stuff.
Yeah.
And so people get caught up, like if somebody's injured and they sue my client.
Yeah.
I want the person who's, I don't need you to get lost in the fact that she's so injured. I need you to focus on the fact that it's not our fault.
Yeah.
So she shouldn't get any money.
The prosecution wouldn't like me so much. I'm a pretty nonsense, crime and orderly person, but also my definition of
Without a reason.
Reason without a reason
Yeah.
without is way out there. I'm like, you can put somebody in jail for a long time. You better 100% be
Mhm.
sure. I'm way over there. I'm like, you can convince me pretty, or you can put doubt in my head pretty easy.
My dad was on a jury not too long ago. He's like the most conservative.
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
conservative when it comes to that. I'm like, it's not,
as-
don't act fools, you're going to jail. But I was like, well,
And it was like a third time DUI, third time's
Oh,
a felony,
yeah.
so they
Yeah.
had to try. And he called me like, not guilty. He's not guilty. I don't believe that cop at all. I'm like, I would have thought you'd be the best
Right.
juror.
Throw the book at them.
So what do I
Yep.
do? I need to know anything? To not do anything or anything?
No, you'll just pull that mic up, and that's it.
we're coming back right here.
Perfect. Here, let's go like this. That camera's there.
Awesome.
Yeah, you look good right there.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by New Haven Mortgage from 8 to 8:30 here at the back end of the show. New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Stop by and see Heather and her staff there. I am Josh. Holly is with me, and guest Matt Harris joins me. Matt, good morning.
Good morning.
You sound good. Let me turn you up just a little bit
I
more.
always sound good. What are you talking about?
Yes. All right, good. We got him turned up. Let's get Holly turned down. Let's get everybody's volumes right. All right. Now say something again.
Hey.
Yes, I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. All right. Matt Harris joins us for a little bit. He's one of our new advertisers on Thunder Radio and opening up a brand new law firm here in Manchester. So, but not a brand new lawyer. You've been doing it for a while. So let's get a little background first. You're from here. You moved away, did some lawyering things, and now you're back here doing lawyering things. So just give us a rundown.
Yep. So your viewers, actually, Josh and I grew up. We were practically neighbors.
Yeah,
in the
for a long
end,
time, yeah.
long time. Yeah. So graduated high school here back in a long time ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
20 years ago. You're old now.
Yes, I am.
Not me though. Went to college at Austin P, and then I
Go
did,
P.
That's right. And I
Yeah.
did law school in Mississippi. So I've had a chance to work with some pretty big firms. I've done a lot of really cool things, and it kind of just worked out to where it's time to do my own thing and give it a
Make
go.
this microphone a little closer to him. You're doing fine. Yeah. I'm just going to get her to move it. There we go. That's better.
It's always been a dream, and there's never a perfect time to do these kinds of things. You just got to jump.
It's scary.
So we've jumped.
Yeah. So you're just doing your own thing.
Doing my own thing. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You get your own letterhead now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
It
the
looks
most
good.
important thing? Did you go ahead and order that first? Is that the first thing you got?
Absolutely.
That's the first thing I would have got.
It's
First
fun
thing.
to-
What about the station? First thing I did was type up
Business
some
cards.
business card letterhead that says owner at the top of it.
And it's like suddenly I'm official. You
Yeah.
know,
That's
it's
right.
like I've been doing this for 13 years now.
Yeah.
But suddenly it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's my name.
Yeah. So what got we'll talk about areas of practice and all that good stuff, but what is it? I don't know. What's the most nerve-wracking thing about it? What is that sound? There's a sound in this room somewhere. Is it a phone? Is your phone?
I think so.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard that before.
Oh, actually, that might be my work. Yeah,
Oh,
that's me.
his phone is out there.
Sorry.
Matter of fact, it is.
It was beautiful music.
It
I
was.
couldn't tell where it was coming from.
No, it's fine.
I just got it literally, and I haven't. I guess I don't know the
factory.
ring.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. You got to treat this like a courtroom. No phones. No. So I guess what's the most nerve-wracking thing about it all? You've got experience. You've been doing it for 13 years, but it's still, I guess, a little different to go out on your own.
Yeah.
So what's the most nerve-wracking thing?
The fun part, the nerve-wracking part is also the fun part, and that's when you're in the courtroom. you know,
Okay.
and you're doing it on the fly, and there's a lawyer on the other side, and we're all cordial, and everyone wants to get along. I certainly want to get along with other members of the bar, but you're right there, and the judge is on the bench, and they're gonna make a decision, and this decision is gonna impact what happens next and what happens to your client and that kind of thing. So that's definitely the nerve-wracking part, but it really is the adrenaline rush, the fun part too.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, for sure. Now you just got opened up, but you've already got some clients and stuff. Like you're up and going.
Yeah, we are up and rolling. Happy to, if you've got a legal issue out there, you want to talk about it, happy to discuss with you. Give me a call. We can chat, brainstorm, come up with a come up with a plan and see what we can do for you. We'd
Now,
be happy to chat.
I could come up with some arguments for you. This Chat GPT.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
Have you seen this?
I heard you rapping on the way
Yes,
in.
it was pretty good. So you could probably just get this to write your closing arguments for you and some stuff.
You could. It's unreal what ChatGPT can do.
How long have you known about this? Because I just learned about it like a week ago, and apparently people have known about it.
There is a spinoff for lawyers. It's called It's called Spellbook, I think, and it uses ChatGPT, but it's like filtered for
With
things
law library stuff.
And actually, Michael Cohen, the guy that tried to rat on Trump, he got busted because he used ChatGPT to write a brief, and the things that he cited as law were not actually, those aren't cases. ChatGPT just
you've got to check ChatGPT, and it tells you, hey, we mess up sometimes. You better check my stuff.
Yeah, but when you submit it to the court's got to take it for true, and when it turns out you're citing
It's
stuff
not.
that's
Oh,
not
that's a
true.
big deal.
Yeah, big deal.
You can't lie.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was just making jokes. Turns out you can do that. Well, don't use ChatGPT.
No.
Get yourself into trouble.
No.
Get a real attorney, one who doesn't use ChatGPT, like Matt here. So you kind of dabble in all areas. Now, do you have a focus area or focus 2 or 3 or 4 areas, or you kind of get into a little bit of everything for people?
A little bit of everything. I've always been a trial lawyer, so going to court, talking to the jury on cases where I've done a lot of defense where somebody gets sued by the person who's injured. I've done a lot of family law cases, divorce, custody, alimony, those types of things. Criminal law, have a couple clients in that area now. Pretty much wills, estates. If you got it, I can try to help you, and if I don't know enough about it, I can try to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, get you to somebody who is a little bit more of an expert in that field. Great. So now the Harris Law Firm is you.
It's me.
Now, are you planning to expand that over time, or do you know yet?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
That'd be awesome. Holly needs a job. She's not good at this. Could you get her on as like a clerk or something?
Can she rap as good as you can?
Yeah,
No,
she's better.
No, but I am a hard trier.
Yeah. Now, do
I'll
you know
give
the
it my
story about her
best.
hard trying? So she used to work at the Air Force Base here, and they had a medical clinic out there. She did radiology, so she did that. Well, they shut down the clinic, of course. So they were trying to place her at another job. They said, "Well, just get us a resume, and we'll put you in for this job over here." And
They were really good about
they
trying to
eventually,
relocate me,
eventually
so I
they
wasn't
did find her.
unemployed.
Yeah, she ended up in external affairs doing photography or whatever. But there was another job. I don't know. She didn't qualify for
I
this
was
at all.
not
But they were
qualified,
like,
but I put
"We're
in
gonna."
for it.
They're like, "We'll put in for the jobs you see," and it was basically like rocket tester. And she was like, she put on the resume. She was like, "I am a really hard trier."
I did not in those. I
It
didn't
basically
type, but
said that.
It was
And they turn in just seriously what you're trying to turn in. And then she sent it to me. She's like, "What's wrong with this?" I'm like, "Holly, you can't put on there that I give good effort. I'm a hard trier. I'll do good at
I
anything."
think that's important.
Yeah.
To know that I'm gonna,
It's important to
I'm
know.
gonna try really hard at this.
I would appreciate you being
Thank
candid, right?
Do you have a favorite legal movie? Like, a movie that like Time to Kill or something? It's a pretty good closing argument.
Yeah. The Client.
The Client's good.
That's good. Yeah.
Are you a John Grisham reader? Do you
Yeah,
have you
I
read
try to
those
be.
books?
Every Christmas, family asks, "What can I get you?" And I always, inevitably, I'll put, whatever the new Grisham book is. And of course, I never read it. Like, it sits there on my nightstand. but
Okay.
Still.
You don't
Busy.
try. Yeah. Are you one of those people who puts a lot of books on your bookshelf to look smarter? This was a stat the other
100%.
day. Yeah. It was a stupid, silly stat the other day. People, like 20% of people do this, and they they fill up their bookshelf with books. They don't read any of them.
It's like you could, if you look for a book on Amazon, you could have it shipped to your house, and then you could get the ebook and read it on a Kindle, or you can put it on your shelf at your
Yeah.
house, and you come off looking smarter.
Yeah.
longer.
I don't do the e-reading
Win-win.
thing.
No.
You
no.
old school, you read the
Yeah, I
hard
got
copies.
Yeah, I like to hold a book as well.
I don't do the e-reads.
I kill trees. I kill trees.
Yeah, kill 'em.
too.
Absolutely. Well, lawyers go through a lot of paper. That's
Tell me about it.
A lot of paperwork has to be filed for things and wasted. Usually, I feel like.
And depending on the case, there could be tons of emails, documents, like evidence, basically. But going back years, or
Right.
I've had cases with thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pages of.
Oh,
I just don't like the amount of money that sounds like.
It is a lot of money. Some firms charge for copies too. I
Oh.
don't,
Mm.
but
You hear that? Don't charge for copies. You're going to save 10 cents a page, y'all.
Call me.
With the Harris Law Firm. Now, what made you want to go into law in the first place? I don't know if I asked that. Like, what coming out of high school or college, what made you say, you know what, this is what I want to do? Because you were telling me off air, I probably should have went into radio. This sounds like fun.
Yeah, no, it's the digging. It's the, client comes in and, it sounds like a case I can help them with. And, once they're officially a client, there's no, it's kind of like somebody just presses the go button and then you've got to dig and you got to find the evidence, talk to the witnesses as best you can. And, correlate that into a conversation with the client to build a strategy. So that's the digging in.
Strategy person. You like the strategy side.
I love a good strategy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like fun for me. I'm a strategic kind of person.
When I watch anything legal on TV, whether it be movies or documentaries or like Snapped, even I'll see
they're some of the dumbest criminals.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll see lawyers, writing at their table, they're writing things, and I'm like, what are they writing? Are they writing?
You got their little legal pad there.
We're playing tic-tac-toe.
Okay, I was wondering maybe a grocery list or a honey-do list.
I tell clients,
fidget writer.
Like when the judge is talking or the other side, if somebody's on the stand and they say something that is a lie and it's total BS, and do not make a facial expression. Don't do anything. Be obviously, upset about it. Just write it on the pad and show it to me. I can try to build it in somehow.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job when you watch those court TVs. They're not getting too worked up. Usually, you don't see people get too wound up.
It does. I mean, I sit down with clients and prep them for that because
I feel like I would be terrible at
Holly's
that. If I saw someone lying about me on stand, I feel like I would have to work really hard, but it wouldn't.
I'm one who shows my emotions on my face a lot, but I did pretty well in ours.
I had a client once. She was a nurse in a jail down in Mississippi. I used to practice in Jackson, Mississippi. And we went to trial on the case, and she was a fantastic client. It was absolutely a winnable case. We did win the case, but suddenly out of the blue, she gets on the stand and she starts having this kind of nasally kind of voice.
Yeah.
And she would answer questions with, honestly, I gave the medicine, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, if you start a sentence, honestly, then what?
People, it raises red flags. Like, trust me. When people say trust me, that's Joe Biden's favorite thing to do. Yeah. Trust me.
So we had a come to Jesus conversation and put her back on the stand, and she did great. And we won the case. Defense verdict.
Why are you speaking in a British accent? You're not British.
This is ridiculous. And she was perfect the whole time.
Yeah.
However long that case went.
Yeah.
And suddenly she just falls apart.
Just didn't do well. It's nerve-wracking being up there. I've testified one time in my life, and it was very I didn't know. I was like, can they hear me on this microphone? I didn't. I was very shaky. And I'm like, people probably think I'm lying because I'm shaky, but I'm just nervous. I get that nervous smile. When somebody accuses me of something, I'll smile, but I don't. It's just because I'm nervous.
Yeah,
I don't do well with demeanor.
It's like Ron DeSantis gets all that criticism because his smile looks so fake, and it's like all these cameras on you, and, and all the scrutiny. You kind of can't help but get in your own head.
I would melt. I
would have a weird smile too.
Yeah.
I think.
Matt Harris with the Harris Law Firm, our guest this morning. Are you able? My favorite thing to watch. We watch a lot of murder shows. My favorite, I guess, defense, if you will, is when the husband gets killed, and the guy, the build, and he wore a mask, and I couldn't see anything. He looked at me and pointed the gun and said, "I'll get you next if you open your mouth." And they leave.
Right.
Like, how obvious can you be that you did that?
And then the report, they tell the police, they describe him as tall but kind of shortish, blondish, blackish hair.
Yeah, I think I saw some grays. Looked blue, but when the lights came on, it was brown eyes, and I don't,
Yeah, the police are far, far, far smarter than that.
It's not. It's criminals can be dumb.
They're
or are most of the time. Do you have a I don't know, like a favorite kind of case to do, like criminal? Like, I know you do a little bit of everything, but is there one that's like, man, I like getting into this more?
I've done a lot of medical malpractice.
Okay.
In the past. And in the past, I've always been on the defense side. So somebody goes into the hospital or they go to a nursing home and they get sick or sicker, and they sue my client. We get to dig in and figure out,
So you're defending the doctors of the hospital.
Yeah.
Stuff like
done
that.
a lot of dental malpractice claims. Those are fun just because you learn so much about medicine along the way, because you have to kind of figure out.
I feel like you could be a doctor now.
I think I could be.
Yeah.
I can rap that Eminem song. I could be a doctor.
Better than ChatGPT though.
Probably not. I don't know. It's pretty good.
I'm a rhyme innovator, a wordplay dominator. Eminem vibes. I'm the rhyme creator. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's good. I think
You
that's
sound
good.
good.
Yeah, I thought I did pretty good. I don't have a lot of rhythm to me, and I definitely don't have a voice for singing. I can't sing at all.
We need to get Vinny to come and rap this.
I love to sing. I'm gonna send it to him today. All right, we got Matt Harris with the Harris Law Firm, brand new law firm in town. How can people get a hold of you? What's the best way to find you? I know you got social media, your website's up and going. You're a blog writer. You got some blog posts.
Yeah, yeah.
ChatGPT's not writing that.
Trying
I don't
to
think.
no, they're not. It's all me. Trying to be a source of information for folks. There's different articles talking about different things. Like I did one about the all the new laws that are coming into effect.
Always the first of the year, and then July
year.
usually.
Yep. I'm going to actually publish one this afternoon. The legislature goes back into session officially as of today, so everybody we have to prepare ourselves for what they're about to bring us, for better or worse. Yeah. Just to kind of be a source and an avenue to convey some information. So
now, you were Mississippi and then Tennessee? Is it tricky going from state to state, or is it not that hard? It just takes a few minutes to adjust. How does that work?
It was far more difficult than I anticipated.
Wow.
And in the move from Mississippi to Tennessee, I was licensed in both. I took both bar exams at the same time, which was crazy. But I did and passed them both the first time. And in the process of moving, I was so focused on like getting the house and getting the movers and all of that stuff. It never really dawned on me to think, wait a minute, am I ready to go back into Tennessee? And there are some pretty significant differences between the way things are done there and the way things are done here.
Probably not as significant as if you went from like Oregon to here or California to here.
No, that would be
it's like a different country. You have to switch, like going to Russia.
Right.
Basically.
Because it's so left wing.
Yeah,
so
it's way different out there versus the way it is here. Oh, great. But your website, did you say the name? HarrisLawFirm.net.
Yep.
HarrisLawFirm.net. Facebook. Just search for Harris Law Firm.
Harris Law Firm should pop right up.
Give it a like and a follow and stay up to date. Anything else you want to talk about while we got you here? We got another minute or something.
I think so. I was listening to you guys on the way over here, and I tuned in right at the point where you guys were talking about a sausage fest or something.
Yeah, a sausage fest. Yeah.
So
we'll let you be a sponsor for that if you like.
I didn't know that breakfast sausage and like sausage you cook in dinner, like Italian. So I didn't know that was different. I thought it was all.
She's been cooking for me for 14 years.
Jimmy Dean sausage.
People are like, man, you've lost a lot of weight. I'm like,
So you put
there you go.
You put sausage biscuit like sausage patties in like spaghetti.
See, that's exactly what we were talking about. I don't use sausage when I cook unless it's breakfast. The only time I ever cooked sausages was with breakfast. And so we had someone say that she puts sausage in her spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, is that like Jimmy Dean sausage? And everybody's like, no, Holly, you don't put Jimmy Dean sausage in spaghetti. But she said it was, or like Tennessee Pride. Anyway, it was breakfast sausage that she does put in her spaghetti. But then we had Food Lion volunteer to have a show me your sausage, and they were
we're gonna get shirts to say that.
Y'all are gonna need me sooner than you think.
Yeah. Show us your sausage 2024. We're gonna have it out here.
Yeah, they were gonna cook and bring us some sausage in here.
Family friendly event.
And
we hope.
Yeah, like kind of like a chili cook off, but with sausage.
Yeah, we're gonna have the show me your sausage family friendly event in this building back here. It's VIP only. we're gonna be VIP only back there.
For the weird stuff.
Yeah, it's a different thing. All right. Matt Harris, thank you so much for coming by. You did excellent.
Thanks for having us.
Do you feel like you did better than your Channel 4 News appearance many years ago?
I think so. I think I knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
I got to hold one of those big checks to give to the Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
I think it's Channel 4 or 5.
It doesn't matter. They're all bad.
No,
okay.
This was like a 2-second.
Okay.
So this is the first speaking. Well, if you speak in court, I feel like you can't be nervous to speak on the radio.
Yeah.
I would struggle to speak in court, and like answering questions is one thing, presenting them is another.
Yeah.
Liar. Making it a story.
Right.
Your Honor, he's not telling the truth.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Morning Show Overdrive financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Stop by and see Heather and her team. We're going to tell you more about New Haven Mortgage later on in the week. Don't forget, Bonnaroo tickets on sale starting Thursday. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo.
This is Robbie Monahan, your Southland pharmacist, here to talk to you about MedSync. Did you know the average person takes 6 prescriptions and makes 4 to 5 trips a month to the pharmacy? As big.
Get him an Excel.
That was fun.
Yeah, no, you did great. Did good.
Like you get people who are just like super nervous.
So Kate Bryant,
she did
the
really
realtor
good.
here, she she came in and she was like,
She was shaking like a leaf.
She was looking forward to it. It was her idea. She wanted to come on and guest host and the whole time. And I was like, it's okay. And we weren't even live. We were pre-recording.
Yeah.
So if she said, for me, I'm always a little more comfortable when we pre-record because we can go back and delete it.
Even though we don't, but she feels like we could. But she ended up doing good. But she's like, look, I'm shaking, and she held up her hand.
Yeah,
and
it was just big time.
She wanted to come. She's like, I want to come back and do it again. I didn't do very good.
What's impressive to me are the people that come on and do so good. They're just laid back.
Holly cried the first time she was on.
I'm not a talker.
I would never guess that.
That I'm not a talker?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have a really good
demeanor.
I mean, obviously you're married, but
right.
it comes across as genuine.
Yeah. When we genuinely start fighting sometimes on the radio, people are like, "What's wrong with them? Stop bickering." I'm like,
sometimes I felt like in the beginning, I was like, "Why are you being mean to me on air? Everybody's listening," and I'll get upset. But now it's fine.
Mean to you home, might as well be mean to you on the air.
I told Josh, if y'all ever have like a political scandal or some big crime or something, and want like a lawyer,
like an analyst, He's gonna be a legal analyst.
Like a talking.
Every now and then we do need that.
That would be awesome.
That would be fun, because Holly, we just got to plan ahead, because Holly will be like, let's talk about the so-and-so case today, but we won't think about it until that morning at 6:30.
Yeah,
we don't plan ahead much,
yeah.
But we could be like, let's get Matt. All right, I'm coming back right here.
Is it?
I got like 3 minutes to kill time, and we're done.
A daily hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the radio.
You can stay or you can step out, whatever you want to do.
Put them on.
Put them on. The Harris Law Firm, where they won't leave even when it's time to leave.
You have to make me go.
Yeah, we got like a couple minutes left. He's still here. So Matt Harris and then Holly with me on the morning show, brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Got just a couple minutes left. It's wrap up time. Now, you do know, now that you're in town, you could do some Bonnaroo legal representation. That's coming up. Tickets go on sale Thursday. We sell them here, so
I can't wait for the lister drop. I've got the text updates, so
yeah.
I'm hoping.
I've been actually checking right now. It's not dropped yet. I don't know.
Have you been to Bonnaroo before?
Oh yeah,
I figured. I just didn't know whether you've been out of town.
I remember when it was Ichiku.
Yeah,
way back when.
Ichiku 99, Sammy Hagar and Styx. It was really cool, and they probably didn't last because I just rode right in. We didn't have any tickets.
And it was different back then.
It was. You could get your buddy had a 4-wheeler and you just go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, but if you have a favorite artist that you've seen out there, or are you into the music, or are you into the?
I'm into just being there.
Yeah.
I'm not
experience.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, I'm 37 now. I can't imagine I would camp out there. That kind of thing.
No, we were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Could you camp and?
I mean,
no.
I would, maybe 1 or 2 nights, not the full 4-day. The whole
I could do a night, maybe 2, but I couldn't.
I think you're talking a big game, but
yeah, she could not. Absolutely could not.
Yeah.
She thinks she can do a lot of things. She's like, I'd be a good hockey player. I'd be a good boxer. I'd be an awesome wrestler. Like, she comes up with this stuff all the time, and I'm like,
well,
honey, I don't think so.
Given the opportunity, I do think I could be very good at a lot of things. But
well, I'm excited.
I'm a hard trier.
A hard trier.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right, the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We're out of time, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. Matt Harris, Harris Law Firm. Y'all check him out, harrislawfirm.net. Right?
That's right.
There, right?
You got it.
And find him on Facebook as well. Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. We're down home cooking meets Southern Hospitality. They're closed today, but they'll be back at it tomorrow. Stop by and see them at 210 North Irwin Street, right across from Manchester Police Department. Cafeteria-style lunch. So if you're busy, you don't have time to wait an hour for food to get cooked, it's cafeteria style. Go in, get it, sit down, and eat. Super fast and delicious. They can cook stuff fresh out of the kitchen in case you don't like what's on the cafeteria line that day, like hamburger plates, chicken tender plates as well. Try out their desserts and their breakfast at the Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street, downtown Manchester, where down home cooking meets Southern Hospitality. Google, search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Just search for Thunder Radio. We're on YouTube as well. Give us a subscribe over there. We'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 until 8:30. Swap and Chop coming up next. Coming up at 10 o'clock, it's Rick and Bubba. 12 to 3, Dan Bongino Show. 3 to 6, Connecting Coffee County. And tonight we got high school basketball. Lady Raiders at 6, boys to follow as Chevyville comes to town. Have a great rest of the day. We'll do this tomorrow, and we'll try to do better then.